The following is a gauntlet eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
The unpredictable badass of WWE is here!
Woo, woo, woo. And from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker!
We've seen a fury to Braun Breaker, a fiery temper that fuels him in the ring.
And that fire cannot be extinguished.
Breaker really a generational talent, seemingly built to be a force in this industry.
That Breaker's extremely explosive in the ring. He's endlessly charismatic out of it and wise beyond his years from bell to bell.
Clearly learned a lot from his family about the business, but is easily carving his own path and legacy of dominance.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make an extravagant entrance. Just look at this specimen and say with me, yes, boy!
And representing Pretty Deadly from London, England, weighing in at 185 pounds, Kit Wilson.
I am in awe. This man is truly England's most ravishing export.
Ooh, Corey, you better not let Elton Prince hear you say that.
Well, he's England's most dazzling export. Big difference, Saxton. Pay attention. A brother in Garm is live. Say it loud and proud, everyone. Yes, boy.
No, thank you. No interest, zero.
No, Cole, you can do both. It's okay. Come on. Yes, boy.
Look at this whole ass nigga, man. Why you got a shirt off, boy? Your food ass. Might smack shit out your bitch ass, boy. Send your ass back to the grocery store and me bills, get black cigarettes, and put holes all in that shirt. So dumb ass, boy. Your ass goofy as hell.
You can see
your whole back out, bitch. You might as well just have no shirt on with your stupid ass.
Focus when this much is on the line.
Gauntlet eliminator match, and there will be no rest for the weary as they're already counting down the time until the next participant enters the ring.
Going to be survival of the fittest. These two competitors are already at a disadvantage.
Oh! Ooh, a sharp kick. Connects on the kick.
Able to slip out of.
Graham looks ready as
He goes for the cover. Elevates the shoulder.
Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on.
Wilson felt that coming.
Breaker telling the audience to holler if they hear him.
Look at this. Look at this shit he like to do. Look at this shit he like to do.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
Superstar Billy Graham look just like Hulk Hogan. That's what we do.
Just watching.
They make Hulk Hogan's character after this goofy ass.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
And here comes Isla Dawn, about to bring the fight to this gauntlet.
That bastard.
A little cockiness here from Dawn. The thing about a gauntlet match is that while you may know who your competition is going to be beforehand, that's pretty much all you know. When you're competing, you don't know who's out next. When you're waiting to enter, you don't know which of the two competitors in the ring will be the one who moves on.
Sounds like you really need to know how to think on the fly to win a match like this, Corey.
Lyra Valkyria ready to run the gauntlet and earn the W.
Placed him in the corner here.
Ah, boom! Oh, that'll rattle you.
From way up, look out below! That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time. A little cockiness here from Dawn. Hurricane run. Becky Lynch ready to run the gauntlet, ready to come out here and do it. This battle's found its way right to our doorstep. A powerful suplex toss.
Whoa! I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. No love lost between Lynch and her opponent. And just hammered away the rights. Oh! With an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing.
She gonna look at my eyes when she comes. I'm beating night. My hands on the table. I'm thinking. She see me taking your hands on the table. Yeah, that would have been what it looked like from the back on the table. She got somebody and she gonna get that thing out of me. I'm a trick. If that ass jump in the ocean, I'm sliding. If that ass go up in the air, and I'm flying. And if that ass open like that, you skinny. That still fat ass to me, girl, I ain't lying. I'm telling the truth when I speak. I like you like that, girl. What's do what you be? Well, I'm looking like let me see it. When the Jonathan, they let us meet you. Okay, what's that? You don't know how to put it back. I ain't a father, so that I can teach you. Oh, yeah, me and back in the bitch, baby, ain't about to speak. Yeah, do it over here, really low. Looking at the dead eyes like so. No hands. Do it no hands in it up. Looking at the dead eyes like so. We're playing. Do it no hands in it up. Looking at the dead eyes like so. No hands. Do it no hands in it up. Looking at the dead eyes like so. Yeah, walk back, put your hands on your knees. Yeah, nigga, can't not nigga to leave. Walk back, put your hands on your knees. Walk back. Can't not nigga to leave. Yeah, walk back, put your hands on your knees. Walk back. Can't not nigga to leave. Walk back, put your hands on your knees. Yeah, nigga, can't not nigga to leave. That would be in the H. Yeah, I'm trying to see have your H. Yeah, you can be boo, I'll be back. Damn, see me and you on a date. Damn, I'm just me and you bitch right. Wham, trying to see you on the play. Think about that, man. Make sense. Cause you know it. Cause you know it. Just, oh no. Oh. Yeah. She turned around when the damn mom, she said, quit playing. That would be. Whatever that from the hell would be. That would be. That would be. Whatever that from the back I would be. Yeah, that would be.
What's around jewels, walk in the back, yeah. I wear the cool, step in the rules, check out my fashion. I was just trying to be cool, that was attacking. I give me a check and I get the bag, I like the North Face. I get the cash, she get my more face. Yeah, I get more cake, and going to fat, AP plays, I'm in, they hate me, I'm shining, they feel like I'm gonna find it, ain't nothing they find it, I did get it on my own, come get some crazy,
Hit us right back to the 1,000.
about it. Gotta break up on the minutes, break out. I've been falling on years, so proud.
She gon' do it with no hands, she got salad. Hey.
Real truth, we're gonna pack, y'all. I wear the cool, got a roof, check out my fashion. I was just trying to be cool, that was attacking. I give me a check and I get it back. Like the North Face, I get the cash, she get the North Face. You niggas mad, I'm getting more cake. Ain't going to bed, big quarter back, quarter minute I was down back, bring your friends, fuck, I was gay, I'm actually balling, I'm for one time, I think I'm actually calling, you need to I can feel the
Y'all niggas
my shit at the roof. I had a juice. That was $80 playing cool.
Them I said it, I won't miss you, bitch ass nigga. What the fuck you thought this was, nigga? I thought you was gonna try to get one off on me, whole ass shit on me seeing.
I
was just trying to be cool, that was a tag thing.
give me a second, I get it back. I get it up, face. I get the cash, she get my more face. You niggas mad, I'm getting more cake. They go,
What the fuck?
First back, I'm outside with at least 3 hoes. It's fire on y'all are not mine. These hoes, better show your ass when you see me. Hold on, we ain't gonna stay. I ain't drunk from the south. Before they all this again. That's a big dog. Shut up, the nigga, I'm getting. Come on. Try it, bitch. I just leave these hoes. Better show your ass when you see me. I got kids I want to fix it with a TV. I'm 50-50, I know you said it's theory on TV. But let's go over here and shoot a sex scene. Yeah. If we kick into the bed, thing. Taking the phone to the breast, thing. Because I'm alone, you distracting. You gon' do something to sex me. Like, hey, bitch ass nigga ain't gon' do a damn thing. Draco. Yeah. What? I'm outside with at least 3 hoes. None of this fine, y'all are not mine. You better show your ass when you see me. You better show your ass when you see me. You better show your ass when you see me.
This spells trouble for Cactus Jack.
I told my haters by myself, I'm a fellow. They like high flash moves, say I'm a fucking fellow. I got my number to live alive, bitch, you can't come together. I told you to stand on like you got no stiletto. Stacking on that Lego. I got really down for bitches stacking like they Prego. Ear racks like Mello. I gotta stay with you, I gotta keep my head on. She mad cause I don't fuck the plan, she like you wanna be dead on. Damn, I gotta change my ways. 9-6 still with me, but my change was dead. Remember that one time for hard, we prayed for better days. But now I'm getting paid. Now I'm bringing who no ass, I'm still enough to stay. Now I'm getting back to the days, that's just the way I stay. I couldn't hold, now she only makes me down, she and she makes me name a ride away. And then that shit, she was so young, but I said it was wrong. My mom did the wild ranch, but this is the right. I don't wait for no fucking up, girl, man, life's long. I feel like every night, I got a rack. When I said I'm young, I'm going shit with me. My bitch is like, I'm taking all the fucking songs. Yeah, she's not a beat. Niggas around, they trying to ride me. Bad bitch, put on my suit, I'm finna die. But that money I be feeling, man, I swear to you. They ain't paying nothing, but I need the home. Niggas see me turning ET, I think I'm gonna bro, what is it? I'm gonna fuck you Why you think I'm gonna push more fast? Why you think I'm gonna beat down for real? Open to the stack, you got tell me why you think I'm a fat? Why you challenge? It's so sad, and I like it. I'm putting that nigga up and I like it. And I told you that I'm reading it. And I told you no reason to stay. Just say what you want, I ain't going no way. I'm a fuck all night, but I'm really in it. And that's why I ain't get no sleep. Fucking bitches are back at the gym. I don't care. Say I don't care what you get. I'm still be here. I'm in LA looking for so savage. Fuck a woman, she got to be savage. When I pull up on her that package, she got the gun and put on baggage. She be on the phone while I be in the room. She hit on my shoulder before I reach the school. And it's crazy because I wouldn't leave with you. I wouldn't take a trip around the plane with you. You can do whatever you like. But you promise you not getting a fight. You go to my face for the night. I be liking that shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Tell me you the problems are real. So now I'm about to slide. Stay patient. Take your time. When I fuck with the back, I'ma break off spine. I'm fucking when I tell you a lie. You know how I'm coming from mine. I'm in Cali. On my knob. I'm fucking me. I'm hopping at it. Going down. Free fly. Shit ain't right.
Oh my God, this nigga just looking for me with your bitch ass.
She's spending the night, had to tell her what was outside. I don't think that she's down for the ride. She told me to fuck her because she's on the car.
I'm like, why?
She don't want to leave. I'm telling her she gon' be fine. And that's why I ain't checking my mind.
She said it took me telling a lie.
I probably think I'm gonna run so fast.
Niggas really be down for real. Look to the side like I'm your bell. How much like I'm your bell? This shit so sad, never seen I like it. That nigga up and I like it.
That nigga off and I like it. Shit, I never seen I like it. Go to that nigga off and I like it.
Like what? I just moving on his though. Reminisce about the old days. You know what? I was thinking about the old days. I was thinking about my old days. Say you took my heart just like, wonder why you didn't like that. But what would you do when I came? You know I'm gonna It's a bag of more. It's a bag of more. It's something that's looking up on my bitch like I can find bitches that bad as you. Don't care about your attitude. When I think about you, I just get mad at you. And I don't mind. You can have anything in this world, baby girl. All you gotta do is ask. And I don't want none of your friends. Don't tell me go where you at. Now you got a friend that you in a truck. I don't care what you do here, do it. But I always tell you keep it tight. I did my time. I did that shit so many times. I got to watch the mother. I really down, got the time. Like when I was looking at the face, I was like, I can be mine. I always got to wait. Like every time it's mine. I got all of this food on my plate. Trying to spread out so I can find. And I don't juggle more. I think I'm going to I don't give a fuck about y'all, nigga. Y'all niggas watching me like the motherfucking clock. You bitch like me, nigga, you bitch all in my motherfucking heels all the time, nigga. Fuck you talking about? But greatness look like nigga. It's the motherfucking miracle. It's never travel. It's never hustle. It's never scam. Get out your bed 4 in the morning, nigga. It's never bad, bitch. Don't get a tear down, fuck. It's never motherfucking bad, bitch. Don't get an ass down, fuck. It's like in the motherfucking noodle salon and the nail salon every day, nigga. They got that money, nigga. They see the house. They see the house, yo. They see the motherfucking hero around me. Nigga.
Sure on Sunday afternoon announcing he was back in the United States, that partially because of an upcoming promotional tour for Jordan Brand that will take him to New York, Chicago, and finally here in Los Angeles on August 3rd, which is a significant date. Put an asterisk there because we'll come back to that. But first, I want you to check out the cover of Men's Health that just dropped this morning, the Dawn, looking svelte. Here are the doubters, and he's been putting in work, putting the rest of the league on notice. He looks a little tan, too. He's been out in the sun. We love to see it. Look at what we have here. Hall of Famer Mark Spears, our NBA reporter, covering all things Lakers, David Finman, and I am Christine Williamson, filling in for Malika Andrews. The cover, Luka Doncic. He looks good.
He looks amazing. Super amazing.
Yeah.
I think when we think about this 10 years from now, there's things that happen in life, and I think you guys can attest to this, where you say, it all worked out.
Yeah.
It all worked out. And while it did, Dave knows cost us money.
That's right.
I think 10 years from now, Luka's going to say it did work out for the better. I mean, when you look at this transformation, a Mavs fan, maybe Nico is like, well, why did he do that with us?
Right.
Well, all of a sudden, he's looking like this. So I think this trade ended up with the teasing, the hate, the social media stuff. It inspired him.
Yeah.
And it ended up pushing him to get in this amazing weight that I think is not only going to make him an MVP candidate next season, it's going to make him have longevity in his career, keep him around longer. Like, look how significantly different that looks. And, you know, that's kind of the elephant in the room is like, you got to be accountable for what you were, but also love where you are. So I think this, again, there's some vitriol that won't leave from Dallas, but I think 10 years from now, I'm probably like, you know what, thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
Thank you for making me a better me.
Yeah, I think Luka says that. I think Mavs fans still have a lot of questions.
Well, they got Cooper, so it all worked out for them.
Yeah, maybe.
Except for the rest of the league should be mad.
That's true. Okay, so Dave, I mentioned that August date. Is with the Lakers this season, is the expectation for Luka to sign the extension?
Yes, certainly. I mean, the Lakers, I'm told, are excited about the opportunity that sits in front of them, that they can put ink to paper to have Luka Doncic, this skinny Luka Doncic, become the new face of the franchise moving forward, whether that be for 3 years and he can become a free agent after 10 years of service in the league and, you know, really get a big contract at that point, be $300+ million and be making close to $1 million per game. Or the Lakers will be able to offer him, coming this Saturday, August 2nd, in the neighborhood of 4 years, $229 million. And that could just be too big of a number to pass up rather than trying to recoup more money down the line. It's a major opportunity. And listen, this is the first time in Luka's career he has gone to Europe in the offseason, then come back to the States. To me, is a very significant decision by him, not just to promote Jordan Brand, of course,
on the sign,
but to end the trip in Los Angeles, where we're all expecting him to make a major commitment.
Yeah, it could be the exclamation point on the end of his trip. What kind of year do you expect out of Luka this season, Mark?
Destroyer, angry, MVP candidate. You know, there was this 42-inch vertical thing. I don't know about all that, you know, but I think he's going to be more bouncy, taking the ball to the hole. We've seen angry Luka, but angry Luka in this kind of shape, like how dangerous a superhero can that be?
Yeah.
And think about it, the way he has transformed his body, it was the discipline, right? Cutting out gluten.
Yeah.
Low sugar. Intermittent fast, low cal dosing.
Low cal dosing. A lot of protein, and maybe the most significant part about me totally reading this story was that he put basketball aside for about a month. And it was all body work.
Yeah.
And in the past, kind of for the Lakers coaches and even Mavericks coaches try to motivate him to work out, they needed to gamify it. They had to involve competition in basketball.
Yeah.
This was like, I'll take out all the competition. I'm just going to focus solely on getting my body to a good place, you know, low inflammation with these dietary decisions. And there's going to be plenty of basketball in the back end, and I'll be better equipped for it. So to me, that was a more mature approach.
Yeah. Okay, the big question for me is, it was such a quick turnaround for him to make this change. Why could they not do this for him in Dallas? That's the big question.
I think he has to answer that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and that's perhaps a big part of why he's not there anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I think for Dallas too, like, while you heard a lot of negative things, there probably is a lot of stuff that they're not saying. There's stories that I've heard that they're not saying. But ultimately, he has to be accountable. He may not have been accountable with his words, but he's accountable with his body.
Yeah.
Because he made the change.
Yeah, yeah.
He inspired me, bro.
Ron James is back from vacation and let everyone know he's back in the lab. 4:49 a.m. in LA. Quote, let's get it. You're 23 coming soon. So there have been some doubts cast on LeBron's buy-in towards the Lakers next season. What does this post tell you about what LeBron is doing?
For the opportunity. While you heard a lot of negative things, there probably
Ron James is back from vacation and let everyone know he's back in the lab. 4:49 a.m. in LA. Quote, let's get it. You're 23 coming soon. So there have been some doubts cast on LeBron's buy-in towards the Lakers this season. What does this post tell you about what LeBron is doing?
He's extremely motivated for the opportunity in front of him. Kind of the last national conversation we had about LeBron was where's his head at? Because Rich Paul issued a statement to Shams Charania when LeBron opted into the 23rd year of his contract, and it was, well, we better have this team be very competitive, or, LeBron recognizes he only has so much time left in his career, and then will prioritize finding a win situation. He's doing what he needs to do in order to make LA be a winning situation next year. He was working out with Chris Johnson, the trainer, with Tyrese Maxey today. That's another young, motivated guy. You get in the gym with Tyrese Maxey, you better get your stuff together. You can't look like a 40-year-old guy. He'll blow right by you. So this is a very good sign, a very good day for the Lakers, quite frankly. You have Luka Doncic wanting to prove to the world that it's not just Sasquatch videos that we see from overseas. Like, you can see me in the States, what a big guy who you get in Johnson, the trainer, with Tyrese Maxey today. That's another young, motivated guy who you get in the gym with Tyrese Maxey, you better get your stuff together. You can't look like a 40-year-old guy. He's looking for right by you. So this is a very good sign, a very good day for the Lakers, quite frankly. You have Luka Doncic wanting to prove to the world that it's not just Sasquatch videos that we see from overseas. Like, you can see me in the States looking skinny Luka, and we have LeBron following suit saying, I'm going to be right there with you.
And these are things that Kobe Bryant did, right? Kevin Garnett, I remember going to watch him.
LeBron always done this. They wouldn't want to hear that shit.
In Las Vegas on Labor Day weekend, like, who does that? Kevin Garnett does that. And he wanted to be there at 5 a.m. They wouldn't let him into 6 because it was a holiday weekend. And I remember seeing him work out, and another guy had come in to like 7:30. It was Corey Maggette. And Garnett said, asked him, why are you so early? He said, I want to be the first person to put my feet in the sand. And LeBron is doing that. And perhaps, which they might have been part of the timing, I'm sure he saw those Luka pictures before we did. Right? Like, okay, if he's coming in shape and ready like that, not that he wasn't doing it anyway. He's been doing it, but I mean, 420 tells me you're excited. I have no question that this man is not going to work out. He's got $1 million plan around him every year. But to get up at 420,
was crazy.
You're excited. Yeah. You're ready for next.
I think it was 420.
It was 449. I think he was getting to the gym. Yeah.
440 is
It's too early. It's too early for me. I'm not working out.
I ain't waking up to 7. Okay, fair.
That's the goal. Our own Shams Charania reports that Billy Donovan has signed a multi-year contract extension with the Bulls. The Knicks briefly showed some interest in Donovan this offseason, but he will be remaining in Chicago. So with the departures of Popovich, Neville Malone, Taylor Jenkins, and Tibbs, Billy Donovan is now the third longest tenured head coach in the NBA behind Eric Spoelstra, the Heat and Chief coach of the Warriors. Donovan is entering his 5th season with Chicago. So the Bulls, have made the playoffs once under Donovan. They are yet to win a playoff series. This year probably won't break that streak. So Dave, what needs to happen in Chicago to change the future of the franchise?
I mean, obviously, I spent a lot of my day job covering the Lakers, and seeing them have their major franchise sale over the summer for a valuation of $10 billion makes you think about the Reinsdorfs in terms of they're one of the remaining family-run businesses where their mainstream revenue is from their teams. It's not like they have some outside. How long
a business like that, like the Ronshorst family, mom and pop, can compete in today's NBA. Now, certainly you say they could make some better decisions. Look at some of their free agency decisions, trade decisions, draft decisions over the last 5 to 10 years. But just bigger picture, I don't know if they will be the most competitive team if they have that ownership structure in place.
And Josh hasn't signed yet. I did see Billy Donovan. You probably don't like me saying this, but at the wing having a meeting with Josh Giddey, so maybe that's a positive sign to figure something out. I think Marcus Gonzalez is going to be a special player. It's going to continue and ultimately end up being the face of this franchise. But, you know, I'm wondering why Billy committed. I know he could probably could have got another job. He could maybe go to college. And you must believe the direction of this team, but this still looks like a rebuilding franchise, which I'm still respectfully trying to figure out the direction.
Well, I mean, when you commit, it's guaranteed money. You get paid no matter what happens down the line. So it's a smart.
Chicago's not a bad town either, right?
So it's a smart move in my estimation, just to sign if the money's there.
You said rebuilding. How long are they going to be rebuilding is the question.
It just seems like the same thing every year. You know, they finally did make a trade. Is their pick going to give one of the guys next year? Like, there is some beauty in the picks next year, but that's not good if I'm talking about that, right? This is the Chicago Bulls. This is the home of Michael Jordan. Right. They haven't been to the playoffs in years. That one appearance was one and done. They're still like one of the most marketable franchises in sports. But yet there's no marquee guy that anybody wants to see.
I mean, there's that half a season where Lonzo was healthy and you're Mark Rose and game winners, and you're like, oh, there's something to build here. Vucevic in the paint, but that dissipated almost as quickly as it came together.
You haven't been excited about them since we wrote it up.
Yeah, it's still really organizing the franchises in the league, so we'll see if they're able to change things around anytime soon. A return 8 seasons in the making, Chris Paul will be making his reintroduction with the Clippers later this afternoon, and both of you guys are going to be in attendance for CP3's press conference. Mark, when you think about what you're going to talk to CP3 about, what's the biggest question that you have for him?
Well, he had an interview with the amazing journalist friend of ours, Jamel Hill, in July, where he said, at the most a year, 40 years old, and like there's expectations that this would be his last season, but hearing that, don't expect him to say that at the press conference today. You got to remember at the time when he spoke to Jamel, he didn't know where he was going just yet. Playing in a Los Angeles Clippers uniform is different. You can actually commute to your house instead of taking a private jet to your house. You could go to your son's game. You could go to your daughter's events. And they got their stuff going on too, so they ain't got time for daddy all the time. So I think the fact that he's in a Clippers uniform, this is a different dynamic where maybe, you know, it could add another year to his career. And you're talking about a guy who's a vegan. He's in Lucas shape, right? He's in great shape, right? So wearing that uniform, and I think it also solidifies that he'll be the first guy to get a jersey retired as a Clipper. Maybe it gives him some extra life to even go beyond 41.
Yeah, I think because of the way they're going to use him, it won't necessarily put so much taxing demands on his body. So maybe he can extend it. Because you're talking about a team that obviously the ball's going to be in James Harden's hand as the primary playmaker. You have Bogdanovich, you have Chris Dunn, and so Chris Paul, well, I don't think we rely on night in, night out. We actually might see the first time in his career that he gets a DNP CD. It's never happened in his career. The only time he's missed a game is because of injury. He played 82 games last year. But, you know, when you look at this Clippers roster construction, there might not be a 99-out demand for Chris, which, one, could certainly help him stay fresh throughout the season, and two, if he stays fresh, you of course are going to trust him in the playoff situation in the fourth quarter.
I mean, I think he'll be special. He's played with James already. He's not played with Kawhi, but I think the one thing that the Clippers are getting in him is I remember watching those Lakers teams with Kobe and Shaq early on, and guys like, you know, Ron Harper and Ryan Shaw. They got them to the finish line to win games.
Yeah.
I can see Chris playing that role in the fourth quarter. Even if he didn't play much, but coming in fourth quarter tight games, get them to the finish line to victory.
So you think this new role that he's going to be playing for the Clippers will allow him to play a few more years in the league?
Yeah,
42, 43,
why not? Like, it's easier. He's a family guy. He's about his kids.
Yeah.
And now he can touch his kids every day.
Yeah.
So I think that makes a difference. If this was, a different uniform outside of the LA area, I would think differently. But being that he's home, and your biggest issue is commuting from the valley, it's possible.
You also got the number 3 from Bradley Beal. So this is conjuring up a lot of nostalgia for a lot of players for people that were Clippers fans back then. Again, CP3 will address the media today, but he will be also sitting down with our Malika Andrews, and you can catch that interview tomorrow right here on NBA Today. Let's